is Anthony Gorman. I teach VortexHealing, so you must have heard about it, so you've picked up on this video. So just to say a few words about taking VortexHealing training as a distance training. I've been teaching workshops at VortexHealing since 1999, so many years. But 2 years ago we started offering this as an online training. So we were all told to stay at home anyhow, so instead of discontinuing the trainings, we wanted to continue in a different format. So we developed the online format for teaching the VortexHealing training. And it's been extremely successful, thankfully, and very intimate, no loss in intimacy in terms of not being together in physicality. You know, the whole consciousness of VortexHealing is that it's a divine manifestation. It's where I'm sitting here in my garden, where divinity is manifesting itself as the magic of nature. You know, divinity manifests itself as a magical healing art of VortexHealing. So the consciousness and the energy of that creates a place for us to sit in. So even though we're doing it as a distance training, we're sitting in the heart of the divine, where the heart of the divine is aligning us to our true nature. It's bringing awareness into focus. You know, awareness is what lights up the magic of creation. And the energy field of class is sitting in that energy field for 5 days. You know, sitting in that energy field, like when I go to sit in here in nature to relax and listen to an audiobook. And the transmission of VortexHealing kind of communicates directly to your energy system, the training of VortexHealing. I'm your friend and guide for the training. I'm not so much the teacher. I go through the material of class, you know, and the exercises, but the teaching is a direct energetic transmission from the divine, you know, of how to engage with divine energy healing. It's very magical. If you come to experience it, it is very practical workshop, completely based on having the experience of doing the healing. It's not a conceptual learning class, although we will cover lots of concepts around, you know, how do I view my life from a more spiritual perspective? How do I put into context the idea of the soul and past lives? How do I work with the human body holistically for health and healing? How do I help myself psychologically? You know, so I'm not feeling trapped in stress or trapped in the events of what happened in the past. How do I free myself from those types of identities and conditionings? You know, how do I find freedom, you know, here and be happy, experience my happiness as what I am. So that's the 5-day training is all about that. By day 2, you're already doing healing for yourself. It's very magical doing that. You know, to be able to do something to really help yourself practically, you know, psychologically, emotionally, and physically is incredible. To be able to kind of really offer help to others, practically by facilitating healing for them, and very rewarding as well, seeing the results of that. We give you a manual from class, you know, that covers written material. You don't have to take notes during the class. Lots of time to share and connect as a group to get to know each other, because when you come to the workshop you connect to other people who are of a similar mind, at least in terms of, you know, wanting to investigate this dimension of life. So you get to become part of a community of people who are, you know, engaged in that way. So we take a good bit of time in class to share and talk to each other, as well as doing the exercises and the healings of class. My wife Karen is on all the workshops as well, so she helps, you know, host and you know, help to keep things organized. And I have a Zoom coordinator as well that helps you if you have difficulties with technology, since we're trying to keep our carbon footprint low now. We're moving forward into a new world, and You know, we want to be able to facilitate these types of trainings and maintain the intimacy of that in this format without having to have done what we've always done in the past, which is to physically travel to London or Amsterdam or wherever I would be teaching, you know, to gather together in a room in order to do this. And if you engage in ongoing advanced vortex healing trainings, there will be some opportunities in more advanced classes to come together as physically as a group. We do a Kundalini clearing training, for example, so we don't do that one at a distance. We want to do that one in person. But a lot of the training, the 5-day training, the foundational training is all online. As I said, you know, even if you're not that a bit worried about technology, you know, we have people to help you with that if you run into any difficulty. And you know, part of the reason I'm just recording this short video because you can read all this from the website www.anthonygorman.org. You can email me to ask me any questions about this, or my wife Karen, who's the administrator, she can answer any practical questions about the class. But you know, I wanted to sit here in my garden just to share my energy, just so you can see who I am as a person, to get some sense of the energy of that. So the next trainings coming up are the 14th to the 18th of September, and I think the 27th to the 31st of October. They're the 2 fall trainings that I'm doing. Basically, I do usually 4 foundational trainings every year. Any questions? Let me know. I hope you've got some sense of the energy just by watching this. Lots of love.